Yo, good morning. It is like 7:20 right now. I'm heading to the train station to go to London for a shoot. You what? I'm gonna try and film some stuff from the day and see how that turns out. So yeah, let's get to it because I've got 20 minutes to get to the train. So get a wiggle on. Outfit breakdown. We've got the GH Bass Maharishi loafers on, Koji selvage denim of course. I've got my ordinary practice scarp tee and my Terra knit on, same brand. Sunday Fabrications chore jacket because I love this thing. Sunday Fabrications cap, Gentle Monster glasses, Studio Peter John tote to carry my spare outfit. And I've kind of merged the two together so I don't have to carry as many clothes. And I've got my Studio K2 Pros on my head. Let's get to the station, I'm excited. Just got to Paddington. We're gonna get on the Elizabeth line and head to Whitechapel, and then we're on our way to the shoot. It'll be like 40 minutes more travelling. Hopefully we're not late because the train was a bit delayed. I really don't know this area of London too well, so I'm just waiting for my boy to send me his location so I know exactly where I'm going. So I don't want to be going to the wrong place now. I'm pretty sure I'm here, but I have no idea. So we're just gonna wait for him to send it over and then we'll be in there like swimwear. I'm so excited for this. I'm so gassed. I love local space and this is just a sick thing to be a part of. Behind me, my boy Taylor has just arrived. So we're in the right place, which is good. So let's get this shit done. Hour into the shoot right now. This shit is so much fun. This is the cap I'm shooting. This is the cap I'm modeling. It looks so good. This is actually my first time doing this stuff. This is absolutely fucking awesome. And yeah, the boys are all so nice. It's going really well. Yeah, this is so sick. I'm so unbelievably gassed right now. I'm trying to find the loop. Found it. It's going well. We're excited. I'm just happy to be here, I'll be so honest. Like, as much as it's sick being involved in a shoot, like, I'm very grateful. It's just so sick to just be here, just involved, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna go for a wee and I'm gonna get back to it. Get standing in front of that camera doing, do you know what I mean? I've never had lemongrass chicken, so I want to try it. Yo, we're in Goodhood now. I'm with PJ. It's been such a sick day so far. So I haven't recorded anything, but got my new fucking hat. I'm gonna try on this like jumper from a Studio Nixon. I really like this shape. It's like loose, kind of loose gorge knit gauge. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Let's try it on. This is pretty cool. I like the really wide flowy fit of it. Like, see what I mean? Yeah, I'm a fan of this. It's only 85 as well, which I feel like is kind of fair, but I'm not sure if I want to pull the trigger. But I do know that this size one fits me quite nicely. I like it with this cap too. This could be a yes. just left PJ and his missus to go and see Alan Reggie. I'm so excited for this. I haven't seen him in so long, and he's got his all Comme des Garçons pop-up store on at the moment. So it's all CDG. The whole shop is just Com, and I'm so excited. So I'll see you there in like 2 minutes for you, but it's like 20 minutes walking for me. I'm gonna be knackered. Also, what do you think of the new strap thing? I don't know what you call this, but it's a bit of rope. I never felt more scammed in my life. I just paid £18 for literally a bit of rope and a carabiner from Topology. But it does look sick, so you can't complain. Mostly wear button-ups from Cops, so yeah. This is absolutely fucking awesome. Like, this is from like the early 80s. Happen though, because they're doing this. That's unbelievable. Sick. It's raining so bad right now. I'm at Paddington. We're gonna get on the train home, and then I'm gonna eat and go to bed because I'm knackered. I've been up since like 6. It's been a long day. Hello. Firstly, I hope you're liking the little vloggy bits I'm doing. I am trying. But also I thought I may as well mix it up a little bit and throw a shoe rotation in there. So this is my shoe rotation currently. 5 pairs of shoes, the ones I'm wearing the most, the ones I'm feeling. It's not that crazy, but I love all of them, and maybe this can give you a little bit of inspo. Before we get into it though, please ignore how I sound. I'm quite ill at the moment. I got smacked in the face yesterday by a massive feeling of illness. And it's not left yet, so prayers in the chat, please. And while you're here, please make sure you are subscribed. We're so close to 14K. Yeah, let's get straight into the shoe rotation. Up first, we have my 1080V Rebels from New Balance. These are my daily running shoes at the moment, and I wear them on a day-to-day basis just as comfy trainers because they are so comfy. As far as running shoes go, these are one of, if not my favorite pair I've ever had. They're unbelievably lightweight, so soft, so nice to run in. My foot feels at home, and I love this orange and white colorway. I feel like it gives me extra speed. These are the ones I've been using for my half marathon training, and I'm loving them. I'm putting about 40K a week in on them, so not outrageous numbers, but certainly not nothing, and they've held up really well considering I've been running on not just road but also gravel tracks and a bit of dirt here and there. And as a general running shoe, I could not recommend these enough. Yeah, these are great. You can just chuck them on at any given opportunity, just with a tracksuit, and it looks good. Where I don't need to dress up and I'm just having a comfy day, I will just chuck these on, or my Birks. Like, it's one of the two. I definitely recommend these. They are absolutely fantastic. I've had no issues with them whatsoever so far. A very, very good start to the rotation. Switching up the vibe massively, we have my Jill Sander Derbies. Now these are absolutely battered, but that kind of does make sense considering how much I paid for them. I actually got these for £40 off of Vinted, which is a ridiculous steal. Like, they are a bit scuffed up and a bit tatty and batty. Sorry, that's not what I meant to say. They're a bit tattered and battered. Tatty and batty.
These do definitely need a good polish and a good cleanup, but as I said, I paid so little for them that I'm just gonna beat them. Even though, the only thing I am kind of annoyed at is the fact that they are labelled, I believe, as a size 42. These fit massive. They're huge. However, I must say, I do love them. Even though they are a bit big, chuck a couple of pairs of socks on and we'll make it work. I just can't wear them with shorts because I think they make my feet look absolutely massive, like comically large, which is the only downside. But other than that, I think they're a great pair of shoes. Surprisingly comfortable for a leather derby, and I think them being Jill Sanders is just a little bit of a flex. The thing that made these catch my eye was just the shape of them. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see too well on camera, but they've got a really, really cool shape, not just like a normal derby. They're just like a little bit more exaggerated, I think is the right word, in every sense. But yeah, these are a really, really great option if you do want a derby. I feel like the retail price I would definitely not pay because they retail for like £980 or something. No chance. But 40 quid, hell yeah. But yeah, I love these. I think they're great. I just wish I wore them more, but I also think I don't wear them that much because of how big they are, unfortunately. And if they were like a size smaller, they'd be dailies. They'll do. They absolutely do the job. Do. Twat. Next up, we got these slip-on flats from the charity shop. I actually believe they still have the £5 tag in from the charity shop. These weirdly are my most worn shoes at the moment, which is very strange for me to say. One, because they're not even mine. My girlfriend bought them in the charity shop and then brought them home and I tried them on and they fit like a glove. So I stole them. But I'm absolutely loving them. I'm loving flats at the moment. These are great, mainly because, you know, they're £5 and they're pretty comfortable. The one downside with these is this sole has no grip whatsoever. If I go outside and there's a drop of water on the ground, I'm slipping and sliding like Bambi on ice. But it's all worth it for the swag at the end of the day. Do I love these? Yes, absolutely. Do I want to upgrade them? Yes, absolutely. It's all great and well finding a pair in the charity shop for £5. It's great, and charity shopping is a great way to try out new clothes without spending loads of money and to see if you actually like something before you buy an expensive version. Like for me, I really want a pair of the Our Legacy ballet flats. Have done for a while. My friend Louis got a pair. He let me wear them for a day. They're amazing. I really wanted to buy them off of him, but I don't have that bread. So when the missus picked these up from the charity shop, it was great because I could get that ballet flat feel and vibe in my outfits without having to spend all that money. And that's why I love charity shopping. I really enjoy this like smooth curved toe. It's not too harsh and it's not too subtle, if that makes sense. It's a nice in between. And this leather, in quotation marks, is really soft. These have got a little bit of cushioning on the inside, which help them to be a little bit more comfy, because I'm sure you can imagine flats are not the most comfortable shoes on the planet. But yeah, I love them. I love wearing these with like some big jeans, so that the jeans absolutely swallow the shoes. I think it looks really cool, or with like a more formal pair of pleated trousers. I think it looks awesome. It's definitely one of my go-to looks at the moment is these, a pair of selvage denim and just a t-shirt. It's great, it works well, it's simple, it's very me, and I love it. These are fantastic. Next up, we have my North Face hiking boots. Even though they're not boots, they're shoes, but they're kind of like meaty, do you know what I mean? I actually got gifted these by North Face, which is ridiculous to say that just to begin with, but they're also a sample pair, which is so cool. I've been wanting like a more technical Gore-Tex shoe in my rotation for a while, and then these got sent out to me and it was like it filled a space in my wardrobe perfectly. These are very robust and sturdy shoes. They're also Gore-Tex, they've got a Vibram sole. It's all the buzzwords you could want. I went to Scotland recently. I actually wore these up a mountain and they did a great job, and I was honestly quite surprised because I've owned North Face shoes in the past and they really haven't been that great for doing the actual hiking and outdoorsing stuff, but these were fantastic. My feet were soaked through, but that was just the conditions. I'll try and get a video on screen of how bad the weather was. And then also from an aesthetics point of view, I really like this combination of like almost mesh on the upper and then this really robust rubber upper sole. If that makes sense, the rubber almost comes up off the sole into the shoe, and you've got a really hard rubber toe box on the end as well. And the metal eyelets for the laces as well add to that robust look, with a big chunky lug sole and a bit of a heel as well. They're great. Absolutely fantastic pair of shoes. The only thing I wish that was different is the North Face branding right here on the toe box, but it is North Face and they're gonna chuck their branding wherever, aren't they? So, you know, can't really complain too much, but if that wasn't there, these would be a 10 out of 10 for me. But hey, we can't complain. We literally cannot complain considering I got sent these. Again, absolutely absurd. And finally, we have my vintage engineer boots. Now, these I also got in the charity shop for 25 quid, I believe. That is just an insane steal in itself. Like, these are actual, like, proper vintage engineer boots. They've got oil resistant written on the bottom, which is a good sign. They've got a really sturdy, thick rubber sole with a bit of a chunky heel. And this leather is like so soft and malleable. They're so unbelievably comfortable. There is some branding up here, but it's worn away and I can't make out what it says. There's a word there. I don't know what it is, but there's words. I also love how shiny this silver buckle is. It's a really dull, non-shiny boot because of how much it's been worn and like thrashed over time. But then this still being really shiny is like a really nice contrast because the back of these are like really wearing away. And still with the really shiny hardware, I think it looks really cool. And again, these with pretty much any pair of jeans, it will look good. In the winter, these, any jeans, any jacket, it will look good no matter what. I feel like it's a really easy styling choice. It's just wearing some engineer boots. They're definitely trendy. I'm not saying they're not, but there's a reason that they're trendy. I believe anyway. I think that's because they're awesome. And I'd definitely get a pair if I were you. If you just go on like Vinted, eBay, Depop and search up vintage engineer boots, you'll find loads similar to this. And hopefully you'll end up paying around £20 as well. Maybe I just got a ridiculous steal again. I don't know. I've had these for a few months now and I'm really, really enjoying them and getting a lot of wear out of them. And I feel like the value for money here is just infinite considering I paid so little. They're just awesome. Like, they just look cool. And this kind of boot with just like a simple dressy outfit looks really, really nice and gives it a little bit of a sturdy edge, if that makes sense. It gives it a little bit of like a robust feel if you wear something like this with more of a like dressy look. And I really like messing with like the juxtaposition of certain outfits, if that makes sense. I don't know, but like styling things in different ways which may not feel right but look cool. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, engineer boots, bandabby dozy, beautiful. And there you have it. Those are the 5 pairs I'm wearing the most at the moment. I do kind of want to redo my shoe rotation as a whole at some point later on this year, but that is all dependent on, you know, money and that. So I'm not trying to buy any new shoes right now, but I'm always on the lookout. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a really fun one to film. The day in London was great, and then I always love talking about my shoes. You guys know that. I love talking about clothes and just waffling in general. But yeah, leave us any feedback for me in the comments. I always read your comments. You guys mean the world to me, so thank you in advance. Please make sure you subscribe as well. I hope to see you very soon in the next YouTube video, and in the meantime, all my other socials are linked in the description of this video, so you can catch up with me on Instagram and TikTok and things like that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day, and be kind, because the world needs more kind people at the moment. Most definitely. Shit's hitting the fan.